The law of love. Love is the source of everything that transpires, and understanding it frees us from all events. When love is understood, there is nothing more that can happen, because liberation from all the processes of evolution is reached, and matter is no longer necessary for experimenting with the laws, because all of them have been understood, and also all experiences within the physical worlds have been transcended. However, even though it has reached its complete evolution, consciousness will continue in its dynamism in a mysterious way. The creation of the universe is the response to the Absolute's purpose for his/her children, that they be able to codify in their innocent consciousness all of the information of the universe and of the laws that govern it, and in this way become one with him. The creator of the universe does this so that it fulfills the function of being his/her children's school, taking the total information that exists in the Absolute. Everything which occurs in the universe occurs because of love. We recognize the law of love in everything that is eternal, perfect, pure, peaceful, joyful, harmonious, and happy, regardless of anything else happening that may clash with our beliefs, because love does not belong to the concepts, beliefs, feelings, and emotions that we experience as human beings, but only to mental understanding and permanent consciousness. In daily life, we can begin to live in love when we are ready to respect all living beings in their functions, experiences, and behaviors, and stop using any type of aggression, imposition, prohibition, punishment, or blame, and let go once and for all of ideas about evil, injustice, confrontation, power, and domination. The law of manifestation. The law of manifestation allows the pre-existing or unmanifest to be manifested in all that which is created, from the most subtle to the most dense, and is the origin of every thought, idea, word, and deed. It is impossible to imagine, think, or create something that does not already exist in the unmanifest, as part of the absolute information of the pre-existing universe. Any process of what we call creation is merely the result of manifestation acting on polarity. It is not actually something new. In the Absolute is to be found the information used for the manifestation and creation of suns, planets, plants, animals, humans, and in general, of everything that exists and occurs in the universe. Because the Absolute is in a temporal dimension, the 40th dimension, we cannot speak of before or after, but of the state of the eternal present. In the unmanifest Absolute, past and future can be observed simultaneously, because the states where time can be measured correspond to the lower dimensions, where the learning experiences for understanding are had, i.e., in the 3 physical dimensions and in the 6 mental dimensions. Therefore, only up to the 9th dimension can one speak of time and space and of before and after. Beyond the 10th dimension, past and future are observed simultaneously. At the source, all is unmanifest at a neutral point or point zero, which is why the law of manifestation is also called the law of conciliation, or resultant of the union of the extremes. The law of manifestation can be recognized in the thoughts that enable the creation of new developments for planet Earth. Care should be taken not to confuse the non-physical with the unmanifest. For example, thought is non-physical, but it manifests in the mind, which is also non-physical. Dreams also are not to be found in a physical dimension, but that does not mean that they are not real, just that they manifest in other non-physical dimensions. 2.3 The law of polarity. Creation, movement, and understanding occur between opposites. The law of polarity controls the interaction between masculine and feminine poles in the universe, from divine creation to the most complex matter, passing through spiritual, human, animal, plant, mineral, and atomic levels of the universe. The law of polarity makes it possible for everything to manifest in what we call creation, causing the movement, dynamism, and evolution that are expressed in everything that exists and happens as a result of the principle of polarity. The Absolute dimension, the 40th dimension, or unmanifest Absolute, is androgynous, that is, it contains both the masculine and feminine principles simultaneously. The masculine principle is transmitter and creator, while the feminine principle is receiver and container. This is the reason why God, the masters, and the angels are generally referred to in the masculine, because to transmit any type of information, whether it be to create, teach, or guide. The transmitter characteristic, which is masculine, must be used. However, transmitters cannot achieve any manifestation without the receiver, because the characteristics of the feminine principle are needed to receive information, learn and maintain creations and their processes of operation. This law operates basically through the mutual attraction of complementary elements, which is the constituent basis of all matter. Atoms exist because protons and electrons are attracted to each other. Molecules are created by the attraction of one atom to another that provides it with electrons with a complementary magnetism. The masculine and feminine are attracted to each other to give birth to new life. The smooth complements the rough, the soft the hard, the bright the dark, the difficult the easy, the long the brief, the tall the short, the action the result, etc. Polarity is expressed in this way to give rise to the diversity and interactions that generate the necessary experiences for human beings to reach understanding of the universe and of the perfect laws that govern it. Polarity is not the same as equilibrium, which implies harmony, it is interaction, which is totally different. Once something has been created, it can be in a state of equilibrium or disequilibrium, and this has to do with the law of harmony. But polarity is not related to equilibrium, but to the attraction of complementary opposites, such as the masculine and the feminine, because without both of them there is no possibility of any creation. Lastly, all the matter of the universe is feminine because it is what receives the information. Get more on www.ultimatemasters.org.